I'll light one of these babies, see what smells like. Have you checked out yet? I think I have. How can I say that? Well, let's see. I'm standing here amongst a bunch of stuff that I've either made, going to make, or not. And I'm lighting incense. Reminds me of the hippie days. Ooh, don't set the house on fire. This is called lush. I don't know what's lush about it. So how can you tell? See, it burns out anyway. Doesn't even light. Cheap shit. Sorry for the S word. So I think you're supposed to let it until it burns good. You can see it glowing. You go, and you blow it out. Okay, now it's lit. This stuff stinks. I thought it was going to smell good. I wasn't going to pay no $2 for one stick of incense. So, you know you've checked out when you're trying to sleep. You can't sleep. Your brain won't. And you keep thinking about random shit. There's that S word again. Sorry. And you reach across in the dark, take your nightstand, and you know your mug's there. And you're going like this. And then you find something in a wrapper. Something in a wrapper. And I'm thinking, well, my throat's a little dry. Hopefully it's a cough drop. I don't know what I put in my mouth last night. I don't. Tasted kind of weird. But I remember taking the wrapper off of it. And guess where I put it? Because I didn't want to choke on it in my sleep because I was tired and hadn't slept in hours. I stuck it on my mug. There's the evidence. It's right there, stuck on the lid. That's the lozenge, cough drop, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Oh, that's the H word. That's another clear sign that you've checked out. It's like all you do is like randomly let curse words slip out. Oh, and then the other thing is, my check engine light went on in the car. I haven't been able to drive my car on a regular basis in over 8 months because my husband's car died and he finally got a car. Yay! Woohoo! I got my car back. But I got it back with a check engine light. Now, wouldn't you know it? You're kind enough and sweet enough and doing your part as a partner. You loan your car out and it comes back with a check engine light. Oh, and the ABS sensor lights on too. So I go want to get it checked out. Guess what the little machine said? It said code P0455. And the lady at the automotive place, this is no fib. She said, take a picture. I'm like, take a picture? Take a picture of what? Aren't you going to go in the store and then plug in that number so you can tell me what's going on with my car? Oh, no! God forbid. No, she said, take a picture of this. She said, and then when you get in your car, you Google it. What's the point in a car shop that sells, stuff to fix your car if they're not going to fix anything and they tell you, oh, just Google it. Look it up on Google. Damn, I still have my headset on. I got all excited today, but I think it's a goner because it looks like, oh, it's just a casing on it. Because it was all shoved up in the dash. I didn't do that. I take care of my headset, but somebody who's been using my car just shoving shit in there. And I busted it, sort of. It still works. So I'll just do like everybody else does in redneck world. I'll just take some duct tape, put around it. Well, don't you know duct tape fixes everything? Haven't you heard? So I got out what the code's for. The code's for when you leave the gas cap off of your gas tank and you drive down the road with it hanging out. Or it's not on there tight. And so air gets into the gas tank, I guess. I don't know. All I know is I saw that and I go, well, it wasn't me because I haven't been driving it. I sure as hell haven't been putting gas in it. Oh, good heavens. I about had an aneurysm. I go to put gas. I have a little dinky car, y'all. I got a little Kia Rio. It only has a 12-gallon tank in it. Great gas mileage. And when gas is cheap, you get by with like $12 to fill it. Not anymore, thank you, Biden. You jerk. I had to pay $43 for my little car. I'm not driving it. No, that's like gold to me. $43 like gold in a little Kia. I'm going to stay in the house, and I'm just going to totally stay checked out. It's safer. Except that really stinks, that incense. I'm going to have to give that to somebody that likes it. I should have burnt the cherry. Now, the sound that you checked out is you go into a store and all you've got on your mind is ice cream in the freezer. It's not out here. If it was out here, I'd be eating it. And I went in for one thing. Don't you love it? You go in for one thing, you come out with like 10. I came out with 5. I only went in there for one thing. And then I saw something else. I said, oh yeah, need that. Need that too. And now I don't even remember what it was that I bought other than the ice cream. That's a sure sign you've checked out. Actually, it's probably more a sure sign of insomnia getting its better of you. Getting the best of you. Excuse me, I can't talk now. So I want to go get my gas. I go in there to get gas and some kind of alcoholic beverage that I've never heard of before. I looked at it and went, well, it's tangerine. I'll give it a shot. And another one that I'd heard of before was pineapple. So when you've checked out, you get random stuff. I didn't say the S word. Random stuff that you don't need to buy. But you're like, what the hell? Oop, I said the H word. Sorry. Anyway, right next to the little glass-cased countertop is this display of real big incense sticks. And they wanted like $2 or $3 for one stick. It's like this long. I said, no, I want quantity for my money. So they had these. And they have some weird names. One of them said sex on the beach, believe it or not. I wouldn't think that would smell very good. Because I know what sex smells like, and it don't smell like good stuff on the beach. But anyway, oh darn, I said that other S word. But I just flung ashes across my table. Oh, whatever. So I have this little home business that I do, and then you checked out is when you agree to do 9 cushions, and you don't know what size the cushions are. Would you like to see one of the cushions? And it's a small one. Watch this. I wasn't planning on showing y'all, but I am. This is the small cushion. 24 by 26, and it's a diamond shape. Isn't that lovely? And it needs a new cover. Isn't that lovely? And all of the covers need to have zippers in it. Isn't that lovely? But any normal human being would get a zipper that's already made, right? I told her what size zippers she would need because I measured all the damn things. Oop, I said the D word. Anyway, what did she bring me? A roll of zipper tape and little zipper pulls that had to go on it. And I go, I can't remember the last time I made a zipper from a zipper tape. I really don't know how to do that. I haven't done it in a long time. And I may have been doing this for 45 years, but I don't know how to do that. Well, I do, but I haven't done it in a long time. I mean, and you can hand stitch the edge of it so the zipper doesn't come flying off, but it always does. You need those metal pulls. I don't care what anybody says. So, I had the worst time with these zippers. I didn't say the word. It was in my head. And so I let my client, my customer, know that they were a little bit challenging. And I put in parentheses, I'm using nice words. I'm not using the bad words. The bad words are right here. They were right on the tip of my tongue, but I didn't do that. I said no bad ones in here already. Anyway. So I go in there, I only went for gas. This is like stop number 1. I only went for gas. What did I do? I went in, got gas, got incense, and got 2 drinks to bring home. I already had snacks in the trunk from the day before. Went to the grocery store. I'm planning on watching a movie because I'm in my abode by myself and I have got a fluffy cat downstairs. And when you have insomnia, there's nothing better than having a fluffy, attention-hungry cat that wants to snuggle up next to you because then you find out you fall asleep. That's my plan. I'm going to have the cat help me fall asleep. Anyway, so I get the incense. I can't find my incense holder. Wherever the hell H word again. where they are. So what I do, I grab a drinking glass. And I stick that sucker right in there. Right in there. Then I know I need a plate because the ashes are going to fall all over the place and I don't want them on my cutting table. And another checkout point, I grab the plate. Guess what kind of plate? Grimace. That's a Christmas platter. It just happened to be in the room somewhere. I don't even know where the hell I grabbed it from. I got fabric back here that I want to make a dress, and I'm like, I'm so bloody tired. I'll probably cut my hand off with the scissors, or cut a finger off, or cut something off. I had to stop doing the zippers because I was getting so, here's the P word, pissed at them because I watched a video to refresh my memory how to make a zipper from a zipper thing. Do you know what? That woman's a liar. Because she pulled up her little thing of this, and she took that zipper pull and she cut off the extra teeth to have the little tab at the end, and she put the little zipper pull in there anyway. Whoop, right on. No way. She must have doctored that video because it took me 2 hours to do one damn zipper. Oops, said the word. But that's what happens when you're insomniac and you've already checked out. Have you checked out? I think I have officially checked out. And the other thing that news where you can't talk, I mean you really checked out, is that when you go into the store, like I went into the store for what? Ice cream. Oh, that other thing I couldn't remember what it was. It was a chicken pot pie. Oh, and cottage cheese. I went in there for ice cream. I came out with chicken pot pie, cottage cheese, and another one meal deal thing that had like noodles and stuff. That's from my hubby. I didn't need to spend $16 in that damn store. It's called Dollar General. Why isn't everything in there $1? Huh? Why? I don't see saving $1 anywhere. I don't see anything in there, hardly anything in there. That is $1, but it's called Dollar General. Maybe that means in general, you might spend $1. That's probably what it is. They're liars. A lot of liars out there. And then I got this bin over here. So if you're kind of a crafty person, you want to know when you really check out is when you find every kind of new craft thing to do and you do all of them. Yep. Necklaces. There's a bin full of earrings and necklaces in there. I made them. It didn't take me long to make them. It took a couple, well, maybe 3 weeks. But they're in there. I mean, there's a method to the madness of being checked out. I mean, I do have a shop online, and I got my little home business thing, and I kind of brag. And no, I don't brag. I just show them off. Is that bragging? I guess it is bragging, isn't it? Oh, well. Anyway, these bloody zippers, I'd love to burn them because I cannot get the pulls on them. So what I did, because I think the pulls that the customer bought were the ones that were 3mm, and they need to be 5mm because they won't fit over this dang. You thought I was going to say damn, did you? Oh, damn, I said it. They won't fit over the teeth to open it up or close it. And I had one when I opened it up, it wouldn't close again. I don't know why. I know there's a logical reason. I just can't remember because I have checked out. So, damn, that incense stinks. I'm going to have to throw that out. No, I'll just give it to somebody else. I know who I can give it to. I know someone who doesn't care whether their house stinks or not. You have any friends like that? They don't care if the house stinks? Well, my husband cares if our house stinks. Got 2 cats, but we got the expensive litter. Guess who pays for it? Me. So, checking out. Oh, so I put my chicken pot pie in the oven. And then when I came back in here, boom, you guys were here. And then I've got one of my favorite snacks. And I'm just standing here snacking on it, eating in front of you. That's so rude. So if you don't know what these are, they're sin in a bag. Yep. Cheese flavored puffed corn. I don't even know if is there any real corn in these things? Talking about liars. Let me see what it says. I'm gonna look at. I never looked at the ingredients on this stuff. Yellow corn meal. Okay, I don't think that's corn. Canola oil. I know what that is. Lactose whey. What? I guess it's a fancy leftover byproduct of milk or something. So if you're lactose intolerant, don't eat the sour cream. I like sour cream. I don't know about this artificial shit. Oh, sorry, I said the aspartame. Anyway, so, checking out isn't too bad, except when you go in, back to the store, when you go in to get your ice cream that you just can't get out of your mind, you gotta have it, and I got a gallon of it. Cookies and cream, and I don't even like cookies and cream ice cream. I wanted chocolate chip. They didn't have any damn chocolate chip. Sorry. They didn't have chocolate chip. They had Neapolitan. Strawberry chocolate vanilla. It's so boring. It's so kiddie. That's like when I was like 4. 4-year-olds eat Neapolitan because they want all kinds of ice cream at one time. Yep. That is my take on it. And then they had this vanilla. Not even vanilla bean vanilla. If it had vanilla bean vanilla, I'd have bought it. No, it's just vanilla, artificially flavored. No, thank you. I don't do artificially flavored vanilla. Oh, no. Yeah. So I get up to the counter. And I just start talking to the guy behind me. Because the machine in front of me is argumentative. Don't you just love those self-checkouts? I hate them. Especially the ones that tell you, we are not accepting cash at this time. But your sign right there that's built into the dang thing, I caught myself, says cash or cards. Then this box pops up on the screen and says, sorry, we're not accepting cash at this time. I wanted to pay with cash. Now I've got cash in my pocket. I'm going to spend it on something stupid. And that's because I'm just not all there. That's what I'll look at. So I'm putting the stuff up here. And I'm talking to my grocery. Well, they're not even groceries. They're like, it was having a snack attack, I guess. I don't know what you call it. What do you call that when you check out? You like buy random shit. Sorry. And you don't know why you're doing it, but you do it anyway. What do they call that? I have no idea. Somebody needs to leave in the comments. Tell me what that is, because I have no clue. I don't know. Insanity, maybe. I need less Dr. Bull. Yeah, it's a good show. It's on Roku. I digress. But anyway, so I don't know what that cough drop or the lozenge or whatever the heck it was that I put in my mouth while I was trying to sleep, trying to go in and out of consciousness, but I was always conscious. Never lost consciousness. Dang it. Caught myself. And it tasted kind of funky, so I just stuck it in the cup. I get up this morning, it's still there. I thought for sure I would have gotten up and thrown it and stuck her away. I didn't. Why? You know what? Before I started this video, I actually put it back in my mouth to see what the taste was. Because I couldn't remember. I go, ew, gross. This is nasty. Kind of like this incense. This really stinks. But I went in for the ice cream and I'm talking. I'm talking to the items that I'm buying and I'm talking to the man behind me. And he had his daughter with him. That's where you can do your best stand-up. I swear on high heaven, that's right. And so during the course of the conversation, I said, I have a comedy channel on YouTube. Really? I said, yeah, hold on a second. I couldn't find a pen at first, then I found one. I found a Sharpie marker. Took one of my business cards, flipped it over, wrote down all my YouTube channels. I handed it to him. I said, if you want a good laugh laughing at an old lady, just look up HOLLERIN Holland. And he says, yeah, I'll check that out. That's how you get noticed. It's not by advertising. It's by word of mouth and by saying hello to people you normally wouldn't. And I know that man thought I was nuts because of the stuff I was saying. I don't even remember half of what I said. I do remember saying something about Biden being an idiot and that I grew up in the same town that he lived in and that my schoolmates used to babysit for him and they couldn't wait to get out of his house. They could not wait for him and his first wife, because that was way back, to get home from their dinner, date, meeting, whatever the hell they're doing. Sorry, H word. And they literally got in their cars and ran home. And if they didn't have their license yet, they were calling mom and saying, Mom, come get me now. Biden just got home. I want to come home now. He keeps touching me. He touches my hair. He sniffs my ears. I can't stand this man, Mom. Why am I babysitting for him? The money, honey. Oh, yeah. And a month later, after that, my classmates would saved up the money they wanted for whatever the hell, that they were going to buy with it. Boom, they quit. He had to get another babysitter, and another babysitter, and another babysitter. I'm one of the few people on this planet who knows exactly where his first wife died, because it was on the street I lived on. How many people can say that? He is really an idiot. He really is. I'm sorry, this got political, but heck, the man can't talk. He can't read. He can't read teleprompter. And it's like, he's really checked out. You want to see checked out? Watch one of his speeches. Watch Joe Biden's speech. Do you know that he now has totally flipped because of what? Because someone else is pulling his little strings down and someone's putting some of this green stuff in his pocket. Besides being president, he's greedy anyway. He's really greedy. He paid those girls piddly swat for watching those kids of his. Cheapskate. But yeah, he's going to shut down all the oil refineries and this and that. So guess what happens? I spend $43 on my gas for my 12-gallon little car. That's insanity. That's borderline. I'm going to do something about it. But if I do, I'll go to jail. I'll let somebody else do the honors. Any volunteers? No. I mean, I heard one of those speeches and I'm like going, what the? You ready? I'm going to say it. What the hell did he just say? It didn't make no damn sense. I'll upset the other one too. It didn't make any sense. I'm sitting there going, did I miss something? But I guess everybody's finally catching on to the fact that the man is inept. And my sweet husband, he asked me, he goes, why does his wife allow him to get in front of the camera and make a fool out of himself like that? I said, she don't care. She's in the White House. She don't give a shit. But isn't it true? Yeah, This is not wife number one. She's dead. God rest her soul. Bad intersection where she died. But he can't make a coherent thought process. And I believe if they actually wanted to test him for certain things, like Alzheimer's, that they would find that he's in full blown. He's on his road. He's on his road to checking out permanently. This way. He's already kind of 3/4 of the way there. Oh, he needs his little shove. I'd love to give him that little shove. He's like, boom. He didn't do a darn thing for the town I grew up in. He didn't do anything for Pennsylvania, and that's where I was born, and that's where he's from. Yeah, he doesn't claim it because they're all pissed off at him. Yes, I said the P word. But they are. 47 plus years in politics, and he ain't done a damn thing. I am 65 years old. If I hadn't done a damn thing, my kids would have been fostered out. All three of them. When you don't do anything, you get stuff gone. You lose your house. You lose your car. You lose all kinds of stuff. Because if you're not doing anything, you're not paying your bills. And you're definitely not putting gas in your car. You're not paying the car note. So they're going to come take your car. And that's embarrassing. You get your car repoed in the middle of the night. But then there's some people that want to get out there and fight the guy repoing the car. And they're like, it's my car. It's like, no, it's the bank's car. You might drive it. Bank owns it. And since you haven't been paying the bank, they want it back. So they can sell it to someone who's going to pay the bill. And actually, they're going to make a profit off of it. But I never had that problem. I always made sure I made my obligation. Sometimes I wish I hadn't. Wish I'd kept my money. Wish I'd been greedier. Kept my money. Because then maybe I wouldn't be hanging out now. Or been checked out. Oh, I'm already checked out. Who are we kidding? I'm doing a YouTube channel called HOLLERIN HOLLAND. HOLLERIN HOLLAND. Yeah, I done some hollering today, didn't I? Can you identify with any of this crap? I'm cleaning it up a little bit. I look like a bum because I'm very warm-natured. It's 94 degrees here in Georgia. And my body temperature is 102 already. So it's like it's 196 to me. So I get sweating. I'm going to be jumping in that shower with ice cold water. And I'm tempted to put ice cubes in the tub. Everyone do that? That's when people would really tell me, you're not all there. Well, the son said I was a religious fanatic. And I wish he'd said it to my face, like right here. So I could, thank you, sweetheart. That's the best compliment you ever gave me. Because it would be. He would hate it if I did that. Because then, like, he's wrong. I'm right, you're wrong. Moms are always right. Aren't we? Most of the time. But it takes a big woman to say when she's wrong. And I'm not no little girl. So I do admit when I'm wrong. Not as big as I used to be, but. Anyways, I'm sweating my little butt off here. And this incense, I'm going to douse it out. And I'm going to throw it outside after it's not burning anymore. I don't want to start any fires. There's too much dry grass out there. Can you imagine? My husband comes home and goes, what's the light on the corner by him? It's my house on fire! What the? No, they do that in California. No, they don't care. They go out camping, mamby-pamby, throw their cigarettes here, so there, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, acres and acres of trees are gone. And y'all need to quit doing that stuff. Stop dropping the dang cigarettes. Stop leaving the fires burning when you leave the campsite because you need trees to breathe, ya dummies. God, don't you remember that from science class? I do. I remember lots of stuff. And some things it's not good to remember because you can use them as ammunition. And I do. I got a little little devil's eye. Because nobody wants to be done wrong. Right? Nobody wants to be treated bad. That includes me. And I think my chicken pot pie is done. So, this is the menu. Alcoholic drink, chicken pot pie, ice cream! Oh, come on over to the wild side and have some ice cream with me. Tune in again. I got more checked out stuff for you to check out.